Hi guys, welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed last night's ritual. It was extremely important for me to do the ritual, even though in my mind I had doubts. I wasn't sure whether it was feasible, if it was the right thing to do. I mean, putting myself out there in front of 130 odd thousand people, potentially the whole world, to see Mark Bajerski doing kind of like a ritual type was but I just had to do it because I know lots of people at the moment are going through a really challenging time at home, being stuck at home, not having any money, and it's a challenge. A lot of people are waking up to the fact that the government isn't really there to help, and people are seeing things like they've never seen before. People feel a little bit lost, and especially the ones who are awakening, the ones who are seeing the world for what it is. It can be challenging, and sometimes it's better to be able to stick your head in the sand and not see what's going on, because it's easier. So when you are waking, it is a challenge, and people do contact me every day, not just adults but also teenagers and younger, and going through challenging moments, and I do my best. And that was when I just had this feeling that I had to do the ritual. I was going to take it down straight after, and I thought to myself, this is only really for people in that moment, because they can feel me in that moment. But like anything else in life, we realize that the power of spirit, if you believe in that, the power of the universe, if you believe in that, the power of God, if you believe in that, the power of angels, whatever, it's generally something that science doesn't acknowledge and believe. But after all these years of waking and experiencing the energy that is beyond eating, drinking, sleeping and working, you realize there is something else, and there is a greater power. And can it go through technology? Well, it seems to be getting through fine. Last night was a clear example of how powerful something can be. I literally received hundreds of messages of people saying that they feel so much better. Not only sleeping better, but mentally feeling better, emotionally feeling better. And it's really helped in many ways, and I don't want to talk about too much because the very personal messages, but yeah, believe me, they're still in this world today, and that's really important. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to leave it there. And I wholeheartedly believe that it is still going to be a really good 1 hour ritual of strengthening and awakening people's souls to be able to move forward in this moment of darkness through the mainstream media, voodoo and curse, manipulation to lower mankind's strength, immune system and courage. The enemy isn't the virus, the enemy is the government and the system. I know that now. I knew it before, and I know more so now than ever. We have to throw away our TVs. We have to move forward in a new world, and that world is being created right now, and we're becoming stronger every day, which is great. And there's more people awakening every day, and the darkness realizes that it really doesn't have a chance when more people come together. So when there's millions of you up against the darkness, which controls the media, which controls the government, which controls the police, they don't have a chance. And Bulgaria is proving that right now, and many other countries are proving it right now. People are not having it anymore. They can't take it. And when you realize that the whole of this scamdemic, planned-demic, you realize that why is it that all the big corporations are still running and still making plenty of money? Why is that? Why is all the little businesses all closed down? You see, we've started to really wake up to the truth. Really we are. And we are being scammed. We are being ripped apart. And they're testing you and I every day to see how far they can push that line closer to the edge of where we just flip off and fall off the edge of the cliff. They keep pushing us. But now we're pushing back and we're not having it because common sense prevails, and we are now using our common sense. Before, we just left it in the hands of these corrupt individuals who are controlled by the dark hand, which are controlled by the darkness. Ultimately, the tip of this is the darkness trying to control the many. We are seeing through it now because we're going, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't feel right. And that is the awakening, because once you start to question, you start to awaken your spirit and soul, because that's what it's all about. If you're closed, you don't question anything. You simply believe what is told to you by your masters. And the masters are mainstream media, by your politicians. You believe them. Somebody once told me, very high up in authority, who came for a reading with me, he said, Mark, if you only knew what happened behind the scenes, you would be absolutely mind blown. And I said, I actually know what happens behind the scenes because I can feel it in my heart. Something is very wrong. It feels like a soap opera. And he said, it's exactly that. And he said, the scramble for power and the scramble for greed is incredible. And it's everywhere, in all walks of life, but especially highest forms of government, corporations, law enforcement. And these systems that are really, really corrupt, you can even find them in children's groups. Save the children and help the children and rescue the children, and all of these major companies. The world is so inverted, so back to front, that what we believe are the ones who are helping saving cancer or saving children are the ones that are creating this world of darkness. So we're seeing it more and more every day, and it's a good thing. And that's why 2020 is exactly what I said, 2020 vision. And the energy right now is the awakening. So don't feel down. Don't feel like everything's going wrong. Don't feel like the world's getting worse. We need this to happen for the change to occur. We need humanity to say no. And there is civil disobedience out of truth, out of what is right and wrong. The law does not have the power over right and wrong. Not in a world that I live in. What is right is right, what is wrong is wrong. In the sense of, if you need to feed your family, you need to feed your family. And no law would ever stop me from feeding my family. It is the survival of humanity. And if a law is stopping you do that, and you end up dead, then what was life all about? Was it all about the law? Oh, I upheld the law, but my grandma died, or, but I upheld the law. Excuse me? What did you just say then? You put the law above life of your family? Well, that's what's happening right now, and we are awakening, because this is a mass, it really is a mass programming, making you believe that it's important. And anybody who stands up and takes the mask off and rips it up, this mass hysteria of programming targets individuals who are strong enough to say no. And they target them by calling them selfish, by really, really attacking them. No, what's selfish is controlling humanity. And we are awakening to this now. So it's a great day to say thank you. I'm happy, I'm strong, and I will not, till my last breath, I will not stop speaking out against a dark system which needs to be dismantled. And that's it. We need to move forward in a new world, and I'll keep saying it till my last breath. This system that we have created needs to be dismantled, and we need to give it no more power. And we need to look for new ideas, new ways to live. I think a lot of us now are realizing that The countryside seems such a beautiful place. Do I want to live in a smart city? Never. That's where they'll kill you. I want to live out in Mother Nature, where there's no 5G monitors, where there's no death towers, where there's no Big Brother watching me. And I think that property outside of these big cities are going to be now the hot property. And I think land is going to be more valuable to us. We're going to grow our own food free from Roundup, pesticides, all those things that kill us slowly. And we're going to create our own communities free from the system, the tyranny. And it's a little bit like the Hunger Games. We're starting to see it now. They're trying to herd us into smart cities. But I think after what we've just been through and what we're going through now, we're realizing it's time to move to these villages up in the mountains which are empty and nobody's in. We need to find land. We need to be away from the system that suppresses us. And we need to create our own ecosystem. We need to create our own beautiful environment. And that's what my plan is next. Where that will be, I have no idea, but I'm telling you this, I am not going to be in any place where there is Big Brother hovering over with these ridiculous new AI contraptions watching people. Not a chance. I'm away very soon. Soon as Lift Up's gone, soon as this pandemic scam has ended for this phase, because they've got another phase straight after. You know, they always have to tell you what they're doing. Did you know that? You think that they're saying, oh, there's going to be another phase of this and people are going to die, and they have to tell you that because that's their plan. That's what they're putting into place. And, you know, they say people are going to die and it's going to be, but it's all statistics. It's all written in these ridiculous reports, which right now they're backtracking, like you see in the UK and all over. And they won't actually tell you the real stats. In fact, it's all a lie. It's all a lie. It really is all a lie. And we're waking up to that. So it's great news that we are, and we're becoming stronger. We're becoming light warriors, and we are awakening the warrior within. So if you know somebody who's going through tremendous pain and suffering, please, why not send them to the last video I made on here, which is the live Awaken the Warrior Within. And just tell them, create a little circle, which is a beautiful thing. Place a seat in there and then switch it on and watch it for 1 hour and participate in that. It will, I believe, make you feel so much stronger and bring your power back. From my heart to your heart, have a beautiful day. Keep strong, keep the work up, keep sharing the truth. And remember, the people who call you crazy and selfish now will one day look back and admire you for your courage and your conviction. You know it's real. You know. Call them out and let's change the world. Have a great day, guys. I'm with you. Bye for now.